Hey, you might already know what type of timing Kasst has been on lately, and I ain't even gonna say anything, bro. Speaks for himself. If you don't know who this is by now, and that, bro, catch up, man. My thing. Man said we got a 163 Mags variant over here and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Craziness and that. Shout out to 163 Mags as well. One of the coldest out here.
Free the guys, free the lifers, yeah. Yo. Still in a T, we're not an ain't cozy. You can get a whole one to a OZ. Man trying to tell me about rap, I'm still trying to wrap up a box like Lawrence to Coley. Bro's got the party phone on go, he's playing with Kenny like Alex Awobi. I ain't relying on anyone else, I'll bet on myself like Harv and Tony. I really done a madness in a bando, same way I done a madness on Adobe. Same way I done a madness when he owed me, told me he would, but he still never phoned me. Have you ever seen man turn sprinter cause he got swelled in his face like Moldy? I'm the kid that grew up on Freeview, so I don't know about Zach and Cody. Man don't know about that, so Raven, me and our kid are like Shaq and Kobe. I should have been trying to play ball for the Lakers, but I got high like Craig and Smokey. Should have been balling just like Ginobili, but I'm in a jungle, something like Mowgli. I left 5 figures inside of me old things yard when I should have put down. You see that tune there? Wicked the blouse and stuff. Pull it up again. In this bitch, yeah. Free the guys, free the lifers, yeah. Yo. Still in a T, we're not an ain't cozy. You can get a whole one to a OZ. Man trying to tell me about rap, I'm still trying to wrap up a box like Lawrence to Coley. Bro's got the party phone on go, he's playing with Kenny like Alex Awobi. I ain't relying on anyone else, I'll bet on myself like Harv and Tony. I really done a madness in a bando, same way I done a madness on Adobe. Same way I done a madness when he...
And that's, bro, that's literally a continuation of the Kenny freestyle and that, bro. Go listen when he was talking about the entrepreneurship and that, bro. You know what I'm saying that you can literally get rich off a laptop and that and off a line. You know what I'm saying and that, bro. Like, listen, man. Listen, bro, continuations and that.
Same way I done a madness on Adobe. Same way I done a madness when he owed me, told me he would, but he still never phoned me. Have you ever seen man turn sprinter cause he got swelled in his face like Moldy? I'm the kid that grew up on Freeview, so I don't know about Zach and Cody. Man don't know about that, so Raven, me and our kid are like Shaq and Kobe. I should have been trying to play ball for the Lakers, but I got high like Craig and Smokey. Should have.
And it's how he's hitting you with the back-to-backs and the elevating and that, bro. And then these man dared to bring a flipping choir into the production of that, bro. Like, it's too, how greedy, you know, how greedy. Listen, man.
But I got high like Craig and Smokey. Should have been balling just like Ginobili, but I'm in a jungle, something like Mowgli. I left 5 figures inside of me old things yard when I should have put down 2 rollies. I was on the phone trying to get me a bargain, trying to compare what everyone's charging. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a 9 on me back like Harden. Bro said you taller than Michael Jordan. Should have been balling like James Harden, but I went 200 miles on the M-way there and I'm back to increase the mark.
No. This guy is too good. He's too good. He's too good, bro. He's too good in that, bro. Probably the only rapper as well within the UK that consistently hits you with the basketball punchlines as well. You get me? Absolutely cold in that. There's someone else that he said, oh yeah, if you mentioned Friday as well and that, bro. You're not saying slotted that one in there nicely.
I should have been trying to play ball for the Lakers, but I got high like Craig and Smokey. Should have been balling just like Ginobili, but I'm in a jungle, something like Mowgli. I left 5 figures inside of me old things yard when I should have put down 2 rollies. I was on the phone trying to get me a bargain, trying to compare what everyone's charging. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a 9 on me back like Harlan. Bro said you taller than Michael. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a 9 on me back like Harlan. Bro said
No, I was a kid trying to get a box up front with a 9 on my back like flipping and he hits you with the football ones as well and that, bro. Like how greedy. That's gonna be the title of this one and that, bro. You know, how greedy.
Compare what everyone's charging. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a 9 on me back like Harlan. Bro said you taller than Michael Jordan. Should have been balling like James Harden, but I went 200 miles on the M-way there and I'm back to increase the margin. All the punters coming and Arden come a long way from when we're starting. Sat on a bike like Cycling Mikey before they knew about parallel parking. I put pressure on one little debtor and now gun police are searching me garden. They tried dragging me into the station, then got a truck to impound me card in. But Pastor Ray and his nephew, cause I don't know about sipping on Carl. And I smoked the chase by London Road, but I saw them following man from Hardman. I had food stashed under the Pazzy cause it was too big for the glove compartment. I had to run through all the red lights right after they give a fake name to the sergeant. I grew up in that typical.
This is the first time I'm seeing him lit as well with the guys in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fully vibing in that, bro. Normally just, you get me, one stance in that, bro, the whole time. And I might get a little hand movement here and there. That's it, bro. Right now, he's lit, man. You get me? That's what he's supposed to do, and that man, them supposed to give you that energy.
Police are searching me garden. They tried dragging me into the station, then got a truck to impound me card in. But Pastor Rainer's nephew, cause I don't know about sipping on Carl. And I smoked the chase by London Road, but I saw them following man from home.
Jamaica, Ray and nephew, alcohols, chase, but a police check, like, feel like flipping, mashing up my whole setup.
But I knew about parallel parking. I put pressure on one little debtor, and now gun police are searching me garden. They tried dragging me into the station, then got a truck to impound me card in. But Pastor Rainer's nephew, cause I don't know about sipping on Carl. And I smoked the chase by London Road, but I saw them following man from Hardman. I had food stashed under the Pazzy, cause it was too big for the glove compartment. I had to run through all the red lights right after they give a fake name to the sergeant. I grew up in that typical hood shit, falling out with man you grown up with. I had to do a madness in public, now I don't bail out packs like Shook did. Worked out wash when too much loved it, so you gotta watch the ones you came up with. I knew man that were actually hood rich, so they got high, now look what the budge did.
It's the audacity though, bro, that this guy is actually this cold and that broski actually feels like he can forward drop a tune and be this cold. It's the audacity though, and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? That is basically saying, yo, I'm better than pretty much every single person out here and that, bro. Man said, and I had to bail out packs like Shug did. He should have fit in a football bar in there as well, though, and that, bro. Obviously, Bale and that, bro. You get me? He could have fit one in there still. Could have doubled that up. Or quadrupled that up, should I say?
Actually hood rich, so they got high, now look what the budge did. But I'm with Fumez right now and we're plugged in. You ever sold man a dirty Zanko phone like 10 minutes after you plugged it? Cause his cell got spun, there was no time to grab the cling. You was wrapping it up with free on me Njies. That was locked up with the ones with dough and the private spend with the living each week on a prisoner's budget. Things that man had to do from a kid. Things that was spun, there was no time to grab the cling. You was wrapping it up with free on me Njies. That was locked up with the ones with dough and the private spend with the living each week on a prisoner's budget. Things that man had to do from a kid. Things that man had to do for a quid. I'm the youngest one in the camp, but they always say for me age I'm usually big. Used to be on all this scuffle and shit till I realised why man I'm moving a quip. Now I got a permanent scar on me knuckle because I left more than a bruise on his lip. Now I'm bartending, I got too many drinks, got loud and I'm trying to cut through, but it stinks. I never ran over the engineer, but I was trying to get rid of fumes in a whip. But I really put pricks on a bonnet and mess with his head. No wonder he moves like a chick. Now when I post stories on the gram, he's one of the first that's viewing it quick. Hoping I slip. He was late with the payments and
I hear grinding like gal and that, bro. Flipping hell, man.
Now I got a permanent scar on me knuckle because I left more than a bruise on his lip. Now I'm bartending, I got too many drinks, got loud and I'm trying to scar on me knuckle because I left more than a bruise on his lip. Now I'm bartending.
Yo, man, just clocked to them today. Fumez were fully just looking at man and that, bro. Hey, listen, man, yo, I can't lie to you. Fumez' reactions genuinely be on point, bro, because what he portrays in the video in terms of facial expressions, that's exactly how the listener be feeling, man. Listen.
I'm moving a quip. Now I got a permanent scar on me knuckle because I left more than a bruise on his lip. Now I'm bartending, I got too many drinks, got loud and I'm trying to cut through, but it stinks. I never ran over the engineer, but I was trying to get rid of fumes in a whip. But I really put pricks on a bonnet and mess with his head. No wonder he moves like a chick. Now when I post stories on the gram, he's one of the first that's viewing it quick.
But I put pricks on a bonnet. No wonder he moves like a prick. As in a bonnet of the car from the fumes and the running over the whip and that, bro. But bonnet as in an actual flipping. Where's my bonnet, blood? Yo, it's 2025 and I'm on them, you know what I'm saying? It's a trend to take care of ourselves and that, fam, you know what I'm saying? But bonnet as in, no wonder he moves like a chicken. That, oh my days, man.
The engineer, but I was trying to get rid of fumes in a whip. But I really put pricks on a bonnet and mess with his head. No wonder he moves like a chick. Now when I post stories on the gram, he's one of the first that's viewing it.
Basically, he literally changed him into a woman and that, bro. Violated him that brazenly. Like, he turned man into a flipping female.
Mess with his head, no wonder he moves like a chick. Now when I post stories on the gram, he's one of the first that's viewing it quick. Hoping I slip. He was late with the payments and he thought it was something to play with. I put him to sleep just like Charlie Giggs and Mazza. The neighbors are all trying to save him. Getting DMs like 3 days later saying there's blood still there on the pavement. Then I got nicked cause of one false statement. Car got crushed and me all got raided.
Funnily enough, my mom actually tried to kill me at one point and that, bruv, you know what I'm saying? And the neighbors actually had to come rush in and actually help, man, and that, bruv, you get me? That's not a joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to talk about what I did and that, fam, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if the neighbors didn't save me, yeah, she did some damage still. I was limping for a week. She did some damage
just like
still.
Charlie Giggs and Mazza, the neighbors are all trying to save him. Getting DMs like 3 days later saying there's blood still there on the pavement. Then I got nicked cause of one false statement. Car got crushed and me all got raided. Hold tight down your Kalula because in the Kenny freestyle man called him David. But I really had Kanos in the kitchen writing a film right after the way that really got friends that are living in cages.
Bro, this guy's connecting, flipping freestyles.
Like
F
3
off,
days
man.
later saying there's blood still there on the pavement. Then I got nicked cause of one false statement. Car got crushed and me yard got raided. Hold tight down your Kalula because in the Kenny freestyle man called him David. But I really had Kanos in the kitchen writing a film right after the way that really got friends that are living in cages. Judge tried giving more years than the ages. And he tried say that they done a madness with the heat just like LeBron James and Wade did. I chat to them on a regular basis. I know how it is when you're living on basic. I know how it is living off blue plates and the food so dead that you don't want to taste it. I know about saving your chicken on Sunday to put in the kettle to try and remake it. I know about getting fake cheese from the kitchen. It don't say cheese on a pack just grated. I'm a stereotypical councillor state kid. Came up trying to push green and flake bit. Had to make hotlines bling like Drake did. Only's about trying to clock where the plate is. Liverpool's police, they get called the Matrix. Van was behind me, I done what Tate did. In and out lanes, just trying to escape it. I bounce back when I'm taking the L. Bro's got an L plate and he's based in a cell. Should I add cold D's, but he ain't gonna tell. Got more friends that are on basic as well. I was
I didn't even realize he even took off the mask and that. This guy was going so brazy. I wasn't even concentrating on the video, bro. You man probably can't even see it too tough and that, bro. But this guy right here under this mask, you see how the bridge of his nose right there is creased? That's a sign of stink face, people. Exactly how I'm feeling right now and that, bro. No kizzy. All my flipping days. It's how intricate the bars are that he's choosing as well and that, bro. You get me? In Liverpool, we call the police Matrix and that, bro, because man in and out of lanes trying to escape it. Like, it's the intricacies, bro, and it's the fact that, like I said in that, bro, it's like a triple in itself and that, because you literally have the actual bar of what it is in that, bro, in terms of the actual flip and that. Then you have the actual real life scenario and them thing there and that. But like, bro, it's the layered synthing of it, bro. You know what I mean? You know when I always say there's like a double in that, bro, as in it's the bar, there's 2 different meanings, 3 different meanings in that, bro, but there's like a real life and a rap wise meaning type of thing. You get me in that? I'm like,
doing them rounds like I'm Anthony Joshua, stand on the corner and wait for the bell.
Furthermore, well on, go back, bro, because where this beat was like taking a break, like the beat was that tired of going brazy. He said, yeah, let me take a little bit of a rest and that, bro, and let broski go crazy and that, fam. You know what I mean? Listen,
I chat to them on a regular basis. I know how it is when you're living on basic. I know how it is living off blue plates and the food so dead that you don't want to taste it. I know about saving your chicken on Sunday to put in the kettle to try and remake it. I know about getting fake cheese from the kitchen. It don't say cheese on a pack just grated. I'm a stereotypical councillor state kid. Came up trying to push green and flake bit. Had to make hotlines bling like Drake did. Only's about trying to clock where the plate is. Liverpool's police, they get called the Matrix. Van was behind me, I done what Tate did. In and out lanes, just trying to escape it. I bounce back when I'm taking the L. Bro's got an L plate and he's based in a cell. Should I add cold D's, but he ain't gonna tell. Got more friends that are on basic as well. I was doing them rounds like I'm Anthony Joshua, stand on the corner and wait for the bell. I told the gal that I'm not bilingual, but I know Java and HTML.
first of all, the flipping Joshua scheme and that, bro. Man waits on the corner and waits for the bell, you know what I'm saying? When the thing's about to start or the round's ended and then the other round's about to start, you're in the corner waiting for the flipping bell and that, bro. And then what did he say about JavaScript and flipping HTML and that, bro? Code, man.
But he ain't gonna tell, got more friends that are on basic as well. I was doing them rounds like I'm Anthony Joshua, stand on the corner and wait for the bell. I told the gal that I'm not bilingual, but I know Java and HTML.
Code, language and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bilingual, as in I can't speak multiple languages, but I understand Java and HTML and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Computer languages, bro. F off, man. F off.
But he ain't gonna tell, got more friends that are on basic as well. I was doing them rounds like I'm Anthony Joshua, stand on the corner and wait for the bell. I told the gal that I'm not bilingual, but I know Java and HTML.
Fumez, the engineer.
In this rap game, yeah, one of the easiest things, yeah, is delivering one of your best work once and that, whether it's a freestyle, whether it's a song, whether it's an album and that, bro. The shittest of artists and that, bro, can do that and them thing there. Where you make one good song, one good freestyle, one good album to last a lifetime and do fuck all for the rest of your career and that, bro. The hit man back to back to back to back to back to back in every department, freestyle, songs, all of that. I don't think he actually has an album and that, to be honest, and that, which is kind of crazy to me. With this run that he's been on, if he doesn't release an album and that, I'll be highly disappointed in that, fam. You get me? He might have a mixtape EP and that, fam, you know what I mean? Because you know the Joe man be doing it a little bit differently still. Yeah, exactly. Not one album, bro. Fam, if an album or project doesn't get released and that, bro, with him going on this crazy run right now, I wouldn't even know what to say still. Me can't even lie to you. But as I was saying in that, bro, anyone can be a one-hit wonder, bro. To hit man back to back to back, it takes a special type of talent, bro. And that's exactly what this guy's been doing. He's been blessing us, bro. 10-minute freestyles, 3-minute freestyles, 2-minute tunes, 3-minute tunes and that, bro. Linking up with legends and that, bro. Like, listen, man. Hey, the eyes are on him. Hopefully you guys enjoy that one. Shout out to man like Kasst, shout out Fumez, and I'm gone. In a bit, people, man.